All right, guys, welcome back to MGM MarketAbilities podcast.
Woo!
Today is episode 20.
Oh my gosh.
What are we talking about today, Angie?
20. What are we talking about today?
Yeah.
We're talking about all the things that you guys didn't talk about on those weeks that you said, you know what, let's sneak in there and do a podcast when Angie's nowhere around. How about that? I mean, you guys do a phenomenal job of having like a bro club in here. You know what I mean?
It's fun.
It is.
It
fun.
goes well.
It's a bachelor pad.
Yeah.
It is not a bachelor's pad. See, here's the deal. We feel like
It's a frat house.
it is not a frat house. Oh my gosh. Next to be crushing cans or whatever. So MGM podcast, you know, we want you to learn, develop, and launch. We realize that while we're very opinionated people, that you don't really care what we think. The I. Does anybody really care?
Sometimes.
Depends.
Yeah. Sometimes.
When do you think people
13%.
13%. I love that. You chose that number.
That's not a real.
And I can tell you, this guy, I appreciated what he said on the first podcast of the year so much that I have continued to use it. And that is sharing with the youth, the middle-aged, the older people out there.
It's really important messaging. Yeah.
It's the biggest
You want to
mission
remind
of
people?
2022.
You want to remind them?
Yeah. So I've just really dedicated my life, I think, to spreading the word about how important it is to moisturize.
Moisturize. It never gets old. To moisturize. And you know what? He's right.
You know your skin's dry right now. You might not think it is, but I'm.
Oh, it is. Oh, people are like, oh, now we'll wait. Go get your lotion, whatever. You got to moisturize. I like to do it coming right out of the shower. That's where I do it. When do you guys do it?
I
It's
don't.
sporadic.
Yeah.
I bet your nighttime bedside, you sit there, get the little elbows.
No, it's
see the
like
hand.
I'll randomly like look in the mirror and I'll be like, "Oh, God, I've been walking around like this."
Crusty.
Yeah, I'll just look like I'm absorbing the water.
Well, I need it right now because I tell you, I've been blowing my nose so much. That looks bad, doesn't it? You were going to say something.
Well, moisturizing doesn't fit into my budget, so I don't do it.
Or your beliefs,
What?
right?
Or your
Well,
beliefs.
I mean,
That's terrible.
I had a transformation, and it's in my beliefs now, but it's just not in my budget currently.
Dude, you're the guy that got on here. Because, see, I watch all podcasts, and I listen to all podcasts. So you're busy buying a year's worth of deodorant.
Yep.
And buying all this other stuff in bulk.
It's in the budget.
Dude. Dude. You can go to DG, Dollar Tree, wherever. Get yourself. Go in there and use some coconut oil that I know you cook with.
Ooh,
That's a
yes.
big one. People use that.
I moisturize in the
Right on my
shower.
armpits.
So I have
Your armpits.
I have really bad
That's
skin because
Oh.
poison ivy. I'm very allergic. It's scarred from like here to here.
Oh.
You scarred, huh?
Yeah, I'm that allergic.
Well, you
And-
have to show people.
And so
now. You have
I'm not
show
gonna
it.
take off my shirt, but
Actually, you can't really tell because we've talked about this before.
yeah.
You work out. Show the ladies and the people watching. No,
The ladies and the
No.
people.
no.
Let's.
Is that not appropriate?
that's
you're the host. What
private.
would you like him to
Private.
do?
Hey, it's up to Riley.
It's up to
Yeah.
Riley.
Well-
Riley, don't pretend like you don't.
I would just feel bummed for the audio listeners that would be missing.
Yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
but
You remember
We'll
but
wait.
I will wrap that around and say, if you want to see it, you should watch the YouTube link.
Okay.
Oh,
There it is.
Okay.
There
This
it
might
is.
be
we can
This might just be for the
the YouTube just for the
YouTube.
YouTube. We could pop up a picture or something.
Edited version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But I have to get certain shampoo.
You don't look bad. You
Shampoo.
look great.
Thank you. Certain shampoo with like cocoa butter in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I can get my moisturizer in, and I get clean at the same time.
And
right,
he didn't
man.
do that before I told you guys.
You're basically an influencer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
You are an influencer. You are a dude. You know how much sponsors money you could get? Nobody's out there as a moisturizing influencer. Well, maybe
Somebody,
they are,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
Now
I
there's
just
one.
could imagine you coming on stage like before like a
I'm
really big
just
band.
shiny.
Pump,
yeah.
yeah.
My skin
And
is
you're
just
like,
glistening.
I just want to get my message out there, and I just want to tell everyone that you
my
need to moisturize.
And just walk off.
I'm like crying.
All
Yeah.
right. Listen, we've got to get back on task here. So the one podcast, the one that I'm going to refer to right now was I said, hey guys, you know, post-pandemic, I know some people did it before, but after, they've really gone online. I mean, e-commerce has exploded. You know, not that people mind leaving their homes anymore. I think they're lazy, and I'd be dang, I ain't walking down those aisles to buy stuff.
Heck no.
It's convenient, yeah.
No.
What kind of shopper are you?
You guys don't go to the store?
I don't like to go to the store. I don't.
I love.
I dread
I love
it.
seeing people. That's me.
That's Riley.
Yeah.
He
I'm a
normally
people
has his
person.
shirt off too. So go ahead.
That's why I hate shopping in my hometown, especially. 'Cause
Right.
then it's like, oh, I'm gonna run into
I'm gonna have to
my
talk,
elementary
man.
school teacher.
And they're gonna ask you about how to moisturize.
Yeah, it really. They stopped me on the street. It's weird.
Yeah. This is why Jacob can't be in public.
He cannot. He's just that guy.
Also,
you
because
know
I'm
him.
so greasy from all the
All the moisture. It really stands out. I mean,
Yeah.
people come up to, what are you using? Okay, because
Reflective.
maybe you should not use that anymore. I don't know. Anyway, so we know that the people around this table, you know, if you can buy it online, we're probably going to do that, right? Mm-hmm. So as a small business, whether you're a brick and mortar, you already have an online store. Now, you did a pretty good job of touching on some things, but you had the Robs in the room and the Rileys in the room that
Hey,
had no
I was
idea.
on task though, just a
Dude,
little bit.
you
just a
were
little bit.
so far off task that they needed a task to bring you back on task.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. But so you guys did a nice job that day, but you think you left a few things out.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
But
You think so?
Yeah, I totally think so. and part of the reason I think so is because you need to contact Growing Media, which, by the way, you've done a great job plugging. I love
you.
that. Yeah, you need Growing Media to help you do some of these things that you need to do.
all of these things.
A podcast,
Yep.
a discussion of your product.
Yeah.
What do you want to go buy right now, based on this brief conversation? We're 10 minutes in, man. We better speed up.
Nah, we're good.
What do you want to go buy? A lot of lotion, and then he needs water.
Yeah, honestly, a water or a car.
We did not talk about cars.
You asked me what I wanted to buy.
Maybe that's where he moisturizes.
in his car.
Hey,
So he wants
sometimes you're on the go.
Oh my gosh. And then, the other thing is, you think that you can manage your social media, right? We're a marketing ad company.
Yeah.
We do a terrible job of marketing ourselves.
On ourselves, yes. But our clients
love us.
Bomb.
And we are feeding the beast daily. You do need to utilize businesses and services providing that.
Absolutely.
Those tactics, whether it's social or digital media. Now, digital, you're going to spend a little bit more money, but if people are Googling, which they do, they Google the
everything,
products they want to buy, you need to have your ad pop up, right?
Yeah.
Right then. And it doesn't happen if you're strictly on social, organically.
Yeah, social media is good for some things, but you have to really know its limitations.
Right. Can you believe that email lists are still like a thing? Pretty
Really?
effective.
Yeah, because it's direct to the customer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, like I actually am pretty adamant about opening my emails and
When you think you're going to get like a
knowing
coupon?
like what I have. Well, not necessarily a coupon, but just like
Checking them.
The people who I'm subscribed to is like I'm like dedicated to them. So if they come out with a new product, I always at least look at it.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The deodorant company and all that? What was it,
Yeah.
Sasquatch? Or
Yeah.
what is,
Dr. Squatch?
Yeah,
Squatch?
Dr. Squatch, yeah.
you open those emails?
I'll open it and look at it. I mean, I don't buy, I may buy once every
Wow.
6 months or something, but yeah, I actually open it.
I
That's a
delete,
first.
delete,
Yeah, I
delete,
don't even
delete,
look at it.
delete. That's crazy. See, that's why we do these things.
Yeah.
And then you, of course, want to you want to reach out. We've talked about this a lot today. I don't know if we were in here talking about it, but influencers, having people like Lucas use your product, that's big. I mean, he's got his own podcast.
I do?
Yeah.
Is this my podcast?
He's the front guy,
This is the main man.
main man. Cool. Yeah. What if people sent you stuff? You would talk about it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I would tell you if it's bad.
This
Hey,
is
brutal
Or
honest.
it's probably phenomenal.
Yeah,
Not
having an
doing
influencer that like connects with your brand or your brand image or
right.
has the audience that you're trying to get to.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And remember, like we talked about, it is no joke. You really cannot post once a week and walk away and think that they're going to come buy whatever it is that you have. You got to be in front of them. Because I don't need a car today, but when I need a car, I need to think of one name.
Yeah.
Ford Tough.
Oh,
No, it just popped in my head, so I was like, I'm just gonna say
I've been a
it.
Chevy GMC girl for years, and you're a Kia guy now, aren't you? You're not,
I'm not really much of a car person, to be honest.
right? You like that? You've moved into the what? SUV range or where?
No,
are you now?
I'm in a normal car now.
That's right. Why do I keep forgetting
Yeah.
that?
I used to have an SUV, and
Yes,
now
you
I'm
did.
back to a car, just for a season.
I loved my SUV.
Yeah, same here.
You know you're out of college now. You can go ahead and
Buy one.
get you a ride and start making those payments.
Yeah, the Malibu. The Malibu's not cutting it.
I like the Malibu. I mean, I think it's good. What do you guys think about giveaways? Like if you host giveaways?
It's always good.
I think when done correctly, they can be great.
Yes. People love them because it gets the community together.
I'll tell you
More
guys.
involved.
There's an example. We were working a volunteer event, and these people were trying to like buy Huggies, and so they had a sign out that said the Yeehaw Huggies, but Yeehaw was the brand, and everyone came up and they thought that Yeehaw, like the Huggies said Yeehaw, and so when they got there and we were and it just said like the park that we were at, it was like such bad advertisement.
Oh.
Because
no.
everyone came up and expecting like a better Huggy than the one that we had. And they were
That's 'cause
Huggies?
That's-
Like
yeah, 'cause
baby stuff?
no, like for a drink or koozies.
Oh,
sorry.
a hugger. Okay, a hugger. I
okay.
thought Huggies. Okay, I'm like, oh, man. You start messing with those diaper giants, you're in trouble.
They're gonna
No.
come
Oh,
after
Huggies. Okay.
Yeah, like a koozie or something for a drink, and so we had all these people just because we're giving these away, but they were just they were advertised to be way better than they actually are.
Dun, dun. You do not want to do that.
We do not do that.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's an example of what not to do.
What cut rate group were you? Don't even say it. Don't even name
Don't
it.
even-
Don't even
You
name
don't
it.
even want to know.
No, I know.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I know. All right, here's the deal. Something we've started trying ourselves, and stay tuned because, you know, I don't know why we're doing it because we don't really post a whole lot, but you have to boost. You have to put a little bit of money behind your campaigns. Not only pay for those
Yeah.
great campaigns, but you got to boost them. You got to spend some money.
You got to invest in yourself. Not all of it can come organically. You
Right.
have to give yourself a jump off point.
Right?
Help
You do.
yourself out.
There's some argument companies want to know, well, how do I know what my marketing budget is? And I've heard a couple of things over the years, but the one that seems to be consistent and very palatable to me is 3% of your net earnings. Not gross profits, but your net earnings when you know you've taken care of all the people who work for you, you know, your building's secure, all the services, whatever. You need to take part of that profit, real profit, 3%, and put it back in.
Also, it's important that the 3% is working. You don't want to
Heck
waste your
yeah,
money.
good
You
point.
don't want to
Yeah.
waste that 3%.
Good point.
Especially if maybe you're doing a little bit better off. You're putting more in. That marketing should be coming back into your pocket.
Absolutely. We've always said at Growing Media, everybody listening, if you give us one check, we return 3. I mean, I didn't know what the value of the checks were, but
Well, sure.
We'll just give you 3 tracks here.
These metaphorical checks.
yeah, exactly. All right.
But yeah, you always want the ROI. Like,
Yes.
Definitely.
You have to check that.
If you're
You're so
spending that
fancy.
money and just not getting anything back, yeah, you're going to be disheartened. You're going to think that social media advertising doesn't work. In reality, you might
It's
just not
working.
being too great at it on your own.
yeah, maybe it just needs a tweak.
That's right. Yep.
Or
You need
maybe
some video.
growing media.
Video changes
A tweak by Growing
everything.
Media.
Yep, absolutely. We know that it works. Measured success. Really, we're probably one of the only marketing ad groups that will stand and say, "How'd we do for you?"
Yeah.
That's hard to ask a client. Did we make you any money? Because you know we got to have them saying yes. Because what
Yeah.
happens when they say no? Is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the whole reason we exist, right? Is to help people make more money.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And anymore, you don't have to guess. I mean, those phones are tracking you, people. I mean, Google knows everything about you. We got you. I'm sorry. His big brother is frightening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, not for your investment, but
But do you know? Okay, let's talk about that a little bit.
yeah, what's up?
You know, lately when you're buying all these apps, it's like, can I track you? No.
Oh.
Yeah, well, the thing is that the fact that that's a new update. The fact that they're asking
Yeah.
you now for it, they would just say yes. They'll probably
Yeah.
say yes. They would just mark you down as a yes without
They
asking
just
before
took
the
it
update.
years ago.
Yeah.
Hence the whole AI.
Yeah,
thing.
within the last 6 months, they've actually come out and been like, "Hey, do you mind if we?" I like that it says,
Oh.
Once in a while?
No, it says ask app not to track. Like you have to ask them.
That's how we got money. Somebody sued them for just tracking them, and they probably didn't know it, right? You and I just jumped on and got some
Oh, the
money.
Facebook
Oh,
thing?
Facebook.
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
thing, yeah.
Had to pay users $400 bucks.
Same thing, or
Snapchat.
what's happening with
Snapchat,
Snapchat
yeah.
right now.
Well,
yeah.
Snapchat was a little different because it was facial recognition.
Right.
Yeah.
So they didn't ask. They just took
They
it.
just did
No,
it, yeah.
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 Oh.
And then they're selling your
cute
data.
and rainbow face filters.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's not good.
No.
Be careful with all of
It was
that.
worth it.
Yeah. We haven't gotten the checks yet, but
I mean-
it's
Oh,
worth
I
it.
got mine. I
This-
got mine checked. Nick Cash.
Well,
man.
from Facebook.
From Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. But seriously, you got to get in there and you got to make content that's going to work for you. And the other thing, Oh, we are not going to be liked. We do not require a contract.
No.
Why do we want to hold your feet to the fire if it's not working? You know, we'll change course for you. TV stations, we buy media all across the country, and we'll stay if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, we got to go. We need that whole 3%, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You guys want to play a game?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Well, it changed since the last podcast when I wanted you to run over like top sellers online, right? So the products growing online sales fastest, the global e-commerce sales in selected product categories, they increase and fall behind over time. What would you think is number one right now?
In terms of growing and
Just the product
Product?
that's moving at the fastest rate online.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe Apple.
No, like just
Dang,
like
dude.
general product. Is that right?
Consumer
No, thinking
electronics.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
electronics.
Ding,
we're
ding,
going.
ding,
Okay.
ding, ding. Yeah, we were speaking in generalities.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Apple,
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're a giant, but you know what?
This TV's pretty.
We're
giant.
not, and you could help us be a giant. This TV
logo
is
up there.
beautiful.
Pretty big, yeah.
I mean, Apple, we'll just put you right there. I mean, we don't need a logo, right? So, good job, dude.
Kind of figured because like
1
they're
point.
nationwide.
Yeah. What's number two?
Apparel.
Clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, when you did the podcast,
It was first.
apparel was first.
Really?
And that was only weeks ago, so it's shifted.
interesting.
Yeah. Actually, you got household appliances coming first before apparel.
interesting.
I could see that. Yeah.
When's the last time you ordered a toaster online?
Never went to Best Buy. And that's
Well,
when
we
I was-
don't plug them. Definitely don't plug them. No. They sold me a $50 cord, said I could bring it back, and then they didn't take it back.
That's
Just
their
saying.
fault.
Just saying. All right, so we got consumer electronics, household appliances, apparel. What's next?
Cars.
Nope.
No,
These
really.
women making a fortune doing what kind of videos on
OnlyFans.
YouTube?
Oh. Well, I was just saying.
That was scary, wasn't
Yeah.
it? That was way too vague.
Yeah.
Wait, this is a
Yeah,
family
it was a little
show.
vague.
Lucas and I just
On
gave each
YouTube.
other a glance
So,
through the mic stand.
okay, I worked with a young lady years ago, a great news anchor, and she went on. She was doing it before influencers were doing it, applying makeup. And I think she made like
Cosmetics?
6
Wow.
figures years ago. There's no telling what she's making now, but beauty and personal care. That's kind of right there in the middle.
Oh yeah, that
The
makes
Kylie
sense.
Jenners, the Jeffree Stars, and
Yeah, but my friend did it first.
that's
man.
awesome.
Guess what? Okay, this is a hint. What's the next one?
Randomly just puts on the
I wear.
glasses.
I like to look at everybody through.
They're actually
the,
a prescription.
Yeah, no, they're not. Put them on. Rose-colored glasses. Look how good the world looks when you wear it. Well, except for the fingerprints.
Well, I have horrible cataracts, so this is.
Look at that, man. Isn't the world more beautiful
Yeah.
with rose-colored glasses?
Yeah, all the red. Well, all the red flags. Everything just looks red now. So
Is it red or pink?
who am I to judge?
That's right. Okay. All right. Now this one is one that we could probably we could talk about, but run into some trouble as well. OTC, over-the-counter pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Expensive.
I could kind of see that now.
That's kind of dangerous.
yeah.
Just make sure you know where stuff is coming from. And
Yes.
what do you think about
And
that?
know if you even need to take it or not.
Right.
Or just change your diet.
Oh,
Oh, mic drop.
man, that hurts, doesn't he? He is just delivering it today. Or
Just giving the
change your diet.
truth.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the other thing, guys, that we try not to do. And we've had many opportunities. If you're making the content, the marketing materials, and you're just lying to people, that's going to catch up to you. It really
Eventually,
is.
yeah.
It really is. That's why I think that's why influencer marketing has come so far, is because their viewership really believes them. They trust them. They
Yeah,
don't think they
100%,
will
yeah.
lie to them.
Yeah.
They've built that relationship
Yeah.
like with their audience, and then you come out with a product that's fake or
Right.
or not,
Not as good.
It's not as good as it's portrayed, and then that trust is gone.
That's right.
Then they hype it up, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy this," but really, it's not the best
Right.
product.
Well, the other thing is nowadays you can pause or stop or rewind, Isn't that funny? You do none of that. You scroll, whatever. The small print, like this doesn't work on anyone and you're an idiot if you buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is happening here?
I just it just makes me uncomfortable when I see stuff like that.
It does.
You know.
It's sleazy, skeezy.
Yeah. And it's like, what's the point? just
Right.
to get
Money.
like more money.
Money, views,
Bottom dollar.
Yeah.
And there was some science about the placebo effect.
Yeah.
Sometime if a person takes a pill and they've told you what that pill should do,
Yeah.
mind over, matter
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you're right. If you want to lose weight, you got to stop eating a lot and you got to work out.
Yeah. You have to burn more calories than you consume.
Yeah, I think a lot of times the easiest answer is
Working
the
out.
answer, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay. You guys are terrible at this game, by the way. So what's after pharmaceuticals?
Did you say where fashion has been in this list yet, or did you? Is it fashion now?
I think it was apparel. Was the
Yeah,
same.
apparel.
So yeah, it came in. They
Okay.
kind of lump all that together. This one is surprising. In particular, when you've learned that now whole pieces are coming out of a box. Whole pieces are coming out of a box.
Whole
Pieces. That's what I'm saying.
Items.
This is a freaking riddle.
Yeah.
Whole items, like things that you were wondering how they were going to get on a truck, and now it's coming to you assembled.
like mobile homes, like
Well, not
Or
not
not
the whole
mobile
house,
homes,
but
but-
furniture.
yeah. Oh,
Furnishings.
okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah,
in
like a
box.
china cabinet, man. You just open it up and pull it out, and there it is. It's built.
Yeah.
Mattresses. They're sending you mattresses now.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can
Avocado.
order.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
online mattress
Are they
companies.
comfortable though? Does anybody know?
Yeah. Mine is.
I feel like some of them.
What'd you
Some of
buy?
them have got to be.
I don't know. You just get a,
Like an avocado?
memory foam one. No, I bought like one of the cheaper memory foam ones, and I think it's comfortable.
You had it delivered to your house
Oh yeah, I've done that twice now.
without ever laying on it.
Well, I laid on it when I got it.
Right. But what if it was horrible?
Then I'd send it back.
See, they know they've got me then because I am not.
couldn't, yeah.
I am not taking the time.
I will take the loss. If
I will
I order
too.
something and I get it and it doesn't fit, it's not what I want. It's whatever. I'll just be like,
I
huh?
take the loss.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
I'm like,
Oh my god.
I don't miss that $142
There's
anymore.
a
I
lot of them
couldn't.
now that like they have free like exchanges
Yeah.
and stuff.
Dude, but you still got to fold it back up and
That's what I'm
somehow get it in the
thinking.
box.
And then you gotta what? Go to the post office and
Yeah.
talk to somebody.
I cannot. We are not
Be like,
down
hey, I
with
need
that.
to send
We
this
are
mattress.
not
I gotta talk to
down
somebody.
with that.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and this next one, I got photos, okay? And I'm sorry, but it is a great idea until you live in the country, you're never home, and varmints are all around. Food. Food is another thing that people are buying a lot of online.
I can see that.
Well, yeah.
I found my Hello Fresh all
yeah.
over my front lawn.
Because the raccoons get it.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And they
Raccoons
were they in your car too?
loved- Oh, yeah, and the same raccoon got in the
that
car.
was nice of you to buy it for him.
Yeah,
you're
no
so
doubt.
so generous and giving
I
them a
told
nice
HelloFresh,
car
I
and
said,
everything.
listen, if you're just going to sit this big old box full of food out on my front porch without even as much of a bag on it, it ain't going to work. So I said, instead of
gosh.
hello, it was bye-bye fresh.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye fresh.
Bye-bye.
I was so mad, man. Tacos, I've been looking forward to that. That freaking
The tacos are good though.
I didn't know you were a HelloFresh kind of person.
Well, you know why I like it? My son has a great philosophy here. Number one, he cooks now because it's a step-by-step thing. They do not give you enough food to feed like yourself. Even. And then they say two people can eat. And Wyatt looks at it and he goes, Mom, can you have a small plate and I'll have a regular plate? And I go, sure, why not? Back to the weight loss, right? It's a good way to
Yeah.
do it. But it teaches you. Like it gives you, I never would have put red pepper flakes in sweet potatoes. And it's
Oh.
delicious.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So that's the one thing about it. So you can just do it until the raccoons come and tear yours up, and then you'll know how to do it all anyway,
Yeah.
True.
right?
Yeah. Well, I actually feed a small family of raccoons in my apartment.
Oh, you had.
That
I'm
would be
sorry.
fortunate.
That
That'd be
hit
good
close
for
to
them.
home.
I'm always looking for
A little
things
off
to
topic.
feed
Have you guys seen the raccoon guy video?
Raccoon
Where
guy?
He's feeding like 50 raccoons on his
Yes, and he's just
porch.
getting swarmed.
Yeah.
That's
is-
Jacob. With his
my-
he's sitting there with his glasses on.
That's what I'm gonna do when I retire.
You love raccoons. Are you not afraid of like rabies?
With the way you worded that, yes,
I mean,
but also no.
raccoons, aren't they known for that?
They
like,
can be.
can.
I have a huge amount of love and respect for raccoons.
I know you love raccoons. How long did you keep your one pet raccoon? We got a bunch of pictures to put in this podcast, by the
Okay,
way.
yeah, you have to
have
send them
a-
to me.
we had it for a good decade.
How
Domesticated
That's
raccoons
awesome.
last a while. Yeah.
You named it. What was his?
Her name is JJ. And
JJ.
Before that, we had dogs. We live out in the country, like 9 acres, and so we just
You don't get HelloFresh either.
we just domesticated all of our wild raccoons. Like we'd have wild raccoons that would like climb up your jeans and sit on your lap and like eat out of your hand. And,
Yeah, that's what my dad was doing the other day. He was at the lake fishing, and raccoon was hungry, and he gave him a whole fish. My mom has pictures of it.
I love them.
We got another picture right there.
They got little hands. How do you know?
And
Their nails,
oh yeah,
I mean, in my car, when he got in and had the rest of my snack, thank God he didn't go to town on my seat.
Did he open the door handle?
Man, no, I left it open. I was unloading my HelloFresh substitute that I had to go make the meal because I had to go to the store.
they were trying to find it.
This was the same day.
Man, it was
The
ridiculous. My life.
the raccoons
Listen,
and you were at a war.
I'm sweating.
Dude,
I am
she got-
absolutely sweating.
It was before we left for
it's
Nashville. She was
terrible.
like, "You're not gonna believe this."
I was 20 minutes late picking everybody up because, okay, I got
they
in.
would get into our we have an outdoor fridge at home. They'd get into our fridge.
They get in the fridge?
Yeah.
They just open it up. Take it. They love pop, don't they? Like
They have-
soda?
Well, they love anything. Like legitimately.
Yeah.
If it's
I pulled up
even
to my house
remotely-
the other night, and we have a peach tree.
Can you believe where
in the,
this is
in the
gone?
front yard? In the front yard, and my mom was wondering. She was like, "Who's eating our peaches?" I was like, "I don't know." Pulled up. There's 3 raccoons. One was in the tree,
yeah.
knocking them down. The other 2 were like eating
Stingy
them.
little
I was like,
things, man.
"What?"
Like they just think everything belongs to them, and then got those sharp nails. I mean, it was like Freddy Krueger was in my car. The peanut bag was like, rah, nothing left.
They're cute though.
And then my whatever I was drinking, finished it and threw it in my seat. Just like drop the mic, I'm out. And then little white
This
paws
is
on the
sounding more
ceiling.
and
Oh yeah.
more like a human being that got into your car.
It was, no, the little feet. And somebody said, I bet you Wyatt went and bought one of those paw
Paws.
stamper
Oh, yeah.
things just to play with me. But all right, bring it home, Lucas. We're already at 30 minutes, man.
Well, yeah. So I mean, it's crazy how much food you can buy online.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, my mom buys like half of their groceries on like Amazon. now.
Really?
Yeah.
Even perishables.
Yeah, because they like live out in the country. So like, I mean, maybe she'll go get fruit and vegetables, right? But like all of the, stuff that comes in bags or whatever, she buys it all on Amazon. Yeah.
So smart.
Yeah.
Dry ice, baby.
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff.
Oh no, yeah, buying perishables. Like,
It's
the fact that
dangerous,
You can
yeah.
get to it now.
Yeah, it's a ticking time clock. I mean, how long have you
You
guys
can
ever
order
read
anything
that?
online.
Yeah, but how long is it going to keep? Really?
I don't know. Their shipping methods are getting better. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Amazon.
like even with HelloFresh, their shipping methods are
pretty
really
quick.
good.
Better?
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Amazon has a 2-day shipping.
Shouldn't they knock and see if anybody's there, or just leave it on the porch?
It's like UPS.
I think if you're if you're told like, hey, it's gonna be delivered on this day, you have this amount of
Thanks,
hours
Lucas.
to put
Yeah.
it in your.
I think
in
just
your-
tell them where to. They can unload it in your cabinets too. Just tell them to walk in.
Oh, just give them the
No.
key.
Put- yeah, put
like,
it,
okay, I'll
yeah,
tell.
just say-
I'll tell
yeah,
the FedEx guy.
The chicken goes in the second
Oh,
drawer
heck
in the
yeah!
fridge, and
That's what I'm gonna try that next time.
very concise and
And
straightforward.
then I'll be
I
on
think
the
that's a
news the
personal
next.
assistant
Yeah.
is what you're referring
All right,
to.
I'll be on the news the
No,
next.
it's
like a
the
robber.
FedEx guy's still in the house. When I get there, yeah, it'll be great.
Oh my god.
Okay, we hope you got a little bit out of this podcast, right?
Oh, a lot.
Okay,
So much.
brand
I
it
know I
up.
did.
Tell them where to find us.
All right, so reach out to us. We're on Instagram, Facebook. Our website is growingmediamarketing.com. Find us on social media and everything on growing.media.
Oh wait,
That
wait.
sounds. That's,
Is that good?
Was I too boring?
No, I just felt like you needed a little something.
Okay. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.